In this video, we will discuss Accounting 1, Invoice, Sales Invoice 3 menu. In Sales Invoice 3 menu, you can journalize your sales amount and received amount with various accounts within a single voucher in one menu. Also, if you've entered an inventory sale with both merchandise and finished goods, you can have the program automatically separate the amount into Sales Merchandise account and Sales Finished Goods account by using Sales Invoice 3 menu. So firstly, we will click Option at the top right and look at the account setting. The top area is Default Account section. You can set the default values of Sales Account, Tax, and On Credit fields. You can also set whether to use or do not use Cost of Sales. In the lower area, Other Account fields are where you can set the account with which you will add to or deduct from the sales credit amount. You can set the fields so that part of sales credit amount can be added to or deducted from a particular account or bank account. For instance, if you have both sale and purchase transactions with a particular company, and if you want to deduct part of sale amount from the company's payable balance, you can set Accounts Payable account in Deduction on Credit section. Then in Type field, select whether you will link an account or bank account. So if you will deduct the balance of a chart of accounts account, select Account, and if you will load a bank account, select Bank account. Also, you can set the default value. You can select whether to set manually or to enter the total multiply rates, pre-tax multiply rates, or tax multiply rates. And in Order field, the program will automatically give an order number, and you can also modify it. And if you click Save button, you can verify the modified settings in the input screen. And now we will enter the entry fields of Sales Invoice 3 menu. In Date field, you can enter the date when the sale was generated. And you can enter a department or project if you manage company funds by each department or project. In Customer Vendor field, search and enter the sale customer. In Text Type field, select the text type that corresponds to this transaction. And in Remarks field, enter notes for this transaction. Then in Sales Account section, you can enter various accounts other than the default sale account. So if this sale transaction includes both merchandise and finished goods sales, enter each account in each row and enter the corresponding pre-tax and tax. And at the lower area, you can see Professional Service Fees field, Bank account, and On Credit field. So if fees were generated from this transaction, you can enter the amount and set the journal entry account for the corresponding fees. And Bank account field is the same as the Deposit account field of Sales Invoice 1 menu. You can enter a chart of accounts account, bank account, or cash account. And if this transaction is on credit transaction, enter the credit amount in On Credit field. Also in Accounts Payable field that you've newly set up, if you want to offset Accounts Payable balance with the sales credit amount, enter the amount to be offset. Then the entered amount will be deducted from the accounts payable balance of the corresponding customer vendor. And once you've completed entering data, you can finish by clicking Save, Save and Print, or Save and Print Invoice button. If you click Save and Print button, you can verify the journal entry after the voucher is saved. And Save and Print Invoice button will print the voucher in an invoice template.